welcome to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven from Norway. Welcome, welcome. So this read will be for those of you who finally picked up the judgment card, listening to those subtle hints from the universe that says go, 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 go. This is for those of you who've been stuck in a Four of Cups situation for a long time and finally made a choice to break out from a situation that you've been stuck in for some time. So if you are one of those who maybe are cutting all your hair, looking for a new place to stay, doing that crazy journey of you selling out all your stuff and are simply redoing your entire life, then this read will be for you. So let's get started. Let's waste no time. And let's have fun. This will be the first read I do, and so we will do it in a little bit interesting manner. So Scorpio or not Scorpio, this would be for you, those of you who are attracted to this read. Who have, you know, I am going to do this now. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm going to make that choice. I'm going exactly there. Okay. So, okay, we have Ray Waits with us here, and he's going to help us with those questions that the brains can't figure out on his own, or where we are not so psychic anymore. So Ray Waits is here to help you out. You might have some questions. So this could be anything. It could be love, it could be travel, it could be money. And I do think I have a card for each one of those questions. So, Great Spirit, let's start with your path. What path would that be? This is your path of ascension. This is for those of you who have chosen or understand that you are the path. So we are opening up with an illusion. Okay? We're opening up with an illusion. I have made up my mind, but this will be a little bit difficult because in my understanding, walking the path, being the path, walk the walk, talk the talk, it creates some turbulence. It's not always easy to do the pilgrim, to be the pilgrim. Some obstacles that you might have could simply be the devil. Lucifer in this case. Ooh. I don't even know. Okay, so Saturn, Venus in Capricorn, that would be Lucifer in this case. So what many of you might struggle with in this choice is simply compulsions or bad habits or being seduced by all these beautiful cups and therefore fall into fear because you've already been beaten up a lot. When it comes to your finances, let's have a check here. You have the star. Okay. So it doesn't really seem to me that your finances in this case is really the problem here for you to take the journey, because the journey that you're going towards is healing. So let's find a final conclusion for your journey, Scorpio. This would be the first house, the house of ascension. So here is your final conclusion. Did I say Scorpio? That's old habit. I just did a Scorpio read. I'm so sorry. Your final conclusion for this journey would be the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So what I can promise, that it will be tough. You will have to struggle maybe with old habits that you might not be able to continue wherever you're going. Maybe you're going to a yoga school where you cannot do that Coca-Cola every morning, and that cigarette, you need to put it away. But in the end, it seems like me that the warrior here in you and this need for healing is exactly what you need. Maybe some of you are going to a place where you already have been, as we are now in retrograde. So there might be some legal cases here regarding court, law and order that you might have, some paperwork basically that you have to go through before you do this. But financially, trust me, if you're traveling, there are many cheap ways to travel. But for me, what I see here is someone who wants to heal, someone who wants to have a new beginning, someone who wants to get rid of this devil in their life. Someone could be people, toxic people, or toxic habits. So you have been in this stage, and you might still be in this state. You know, what to choose, what to choose. I've been hurt before. I want to choose something that doesn't hurt me. All right. So that would be the path of ascension, pirates. Now let's check out your sun. The energies from your sun. Usually your personality. Okay. So what do we have here? We already have the Queen of Coins. So some of you might already be financially abundant. But it could be that with the Four of Cups here, that the energies have been stagnating for some time, and you really feel that it's time to refill it, because they will not change. I will gain weight, I will be sick, you know, I have all I need, I am the Queen of Coins, I do have everything under control. But at some point, what will be the obstacle here? And here we have 8 of Wands. So there are news coming in here. There are news coming here for you. And they could actually be have something to do with your career. And that is also what's bringing you back, because we have Mercury here, which is in reverse right now, in your South Node. In some of you, it could be 4th house, so it could have something to do with your family. So with the number 8 here in general, this journey will have a real rough transformational. It will ruffle your feathers a little bit. Whatever journey you're on, wherever you're going, it will ruffle your feathers. But it is a beautiful one. It is a beautiful one. I believe it is time for whoever you are, whatever sign you belong to. I believe it's time. There could be different messages for some of you here. So already Scorpio is popping up here. So I know, you know, I have been prioritizing Scorpio a lot on this channel, simply because of the algorithm and because that's what I know most about. I was going to write a book about it, and yet we do this. So here you are, Queen of Coins, King of Cups. It seems to me that many of you really do have a strong personality, and really nothing is going to stand in your way. Some of you really made up your mind regarding this. Let's check here. So you also have the Princess of Coins here. So there could be some news there regarding your finances. It could be a small offering coming in here for you. It does really look, whoever you are, my beautiful birds, like you are in a really good position. You really feel good about whatever choice you did make, although there might still be certain hesitations here, but you're holding on. You're holding on to whatever it is. You are leaving behind you this suffering, 9 of Swords, all this worry. This is someone who are not being property loved. So the situation here is, it's been stagnating for a long time with these 2 in reverse here. This is the sensation of you know, it's time to transform. I can't no longer stand to be in this situation. Feeling that any moment I could be cast out in the cold. I can't wait anymore with 3 of Wands here for someone to pick me up and solve this situation. I need to solve this on my own. And you're doing good. You're doing good. Either you're a Scorpio, Capricorn, Capricorn here. We have Virgo energies and we have Sagittarius energies here. Doesn't matter, in reality we all have the sign, one of the star signs, placed one place or another in the Scorpio. Either it is weakened or it is strong. Now I'm going to check what is under the moon, things that might bother you or things that you might not be aware of, okay? So what's under the moon? So what's under the moon? So here we have the Queen of Swords. It seems like many of you are now ready to simply go against and claim what is yours. This is 10th house. This is Capricorn. Many of you are now ready to, you know, I have to do whatever it takes. Even if I have to raise my sword, I'm not going to take any more shit. Your obstacle here, it could be again the Scorpio popping up here. There could be, some of you are Scorpios, some of you could have Scorpio placement or Scorpio in your surroundings or in your subconscious mind. There are strong Scorpio energies here, but in this case they are twisted into Capricorn. So this is fear of maybe losing money, losing security, losing job, because you are going into the wild. Let's check here with our chicks. Again, you have the 7 of Cups. You have the 7 of Cups. And this is why we have many tarot cards. So you can get the message over and over and over again. So basically here you have your sword up. But what the cups here are offering you, there's a tornado here, there's a snake here, there's love here, and love again. A proposition of love. There is money here. There's even a god here, Shiva, you know, a fist. Maybe if you want to go to the school, which is something physical. And you have a winning ticket. So what to choose, which path to walk. Yeah? But you're vigilant, you're keeping your sword up. And you have, many of you have the Scorpio energy. Let's check. Let's check. Okay. Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. So again, here we have some energies that are really in and out. But it is also Sagittarius energies that I pick up here, and they love to travel. So for those of you who want to travel, this is really a beautiful confirmation, but maybe you're not so sure where to travel or who to travel. It could also be that some of you finally made a choice to purchase a new house, or saying yes to that offer of someone who wants to give you their cup. That could be Pisces, and they could promise you the 10 of Cups if you choose me. But what is tagging along with them? 7 of Cups tagging along with them, along with the Page of Swords. Someone who is really, really keeping a tap on you. And always when these energies are popping up, I'm always saying, you know, just be careful. Just be careful. So this is what's hidden under your moon. This could be fear. Did I do the right choice? No matter what choice you do, remember you're on the path. You can't really lose. You can't really go and say, I should have done that. I should have done that. We call it at the Boklukskap in Norway, being wise afterwards. But that's how we become wise, okay? This is how we become wise. Okay, so let's check your mentality in this and how the energies will carry you. Okay, that was quick. So the Judgment is here. So this tells me that you already made the call. Scorpio energy, and this is a big change for you. Below here we have the 9 of Swords. You know, I've had enough with living my life, being worried, having these nightmares. This is not for me. What is stopping me here? What is the hesitation here? 8 of Swords. Maybe you have been feeling stuck for a long time, but it's all in your head. It's all in your head. And so you have Jupiter in Taurus here. Usually this is a very mental kind of energy. This could indicate that some of you are living in a prison, that you can't move because of financial reasons. Some of you can't move because you are forced to stay where you are. Some of you can't move because of your children. Some of you can't make that choice because this is a physical issue. And yet again, Jupiter here is advising you to see this from the positive angle, as beautiful as possible, as good as only you can. I believe Mr. Freddie Mercury or these guys, Queen, have a song, I Want to Break Free. Maybe there is a message for you here. So here you are holding on to your coins. 4 again. 4 of coins again. And so what it's saying is really, just don't waste your resources on something you do not need. Be vigilant. Be the Page of Swords. Although there might be another Page of Swords around you, be the Page of Swords as well. Keep an eye on your coins. And there is a chance here that you will have your victory. But there is also a chance that someone will try to manipulate you into making another choice. It could also be, as it's coming out in reverse, someone have been manipulate you in the past in order to keep you under their control. However, again, we have the Queen of Coins popping up here. So there is a strong indication here that if you walk that path, there is really nothing that can go wrong other than life itself. You only just have to take care, okay? So Bowie here says 5 of Cups. So maybe some of you are grieving right now, okay? You could be in grief. 5 of Cups is about loss. It seems to me with 9 here that many of you have been isolating yourself because of this grief, and you have a lot of nightmares, and it's time now to move on to the next level. What is it that you're leaving behind? I can see many of you are leaving behind massive situations that difficult. Some of you could be leaving behind you an offering in love, but you've been there so many times, because you see here there is grief attached to it. And there could be Sagittarius energies involved here. They could offer you the big deal, but this is very in and out energy, and you can't really trust them. And so this is, I feel, someone you knew, 1 or 2 of Cups, or you have known them for a long time, 6 of Cups here, Sun in Scorpio, but there is grief attached to this, and you no longer are interested in their cup. So whatever it was here, you get the 8 of Cups here, you're now emotionally detaching from this situation. It doesn't give you what you need in order for you to evolve. Things are simply moving too slow, and it's keeping you in reverse as the Queen of Coins, because you're not going anywhere. It could be the place you live, it could be someone that you're surrounding you, but here you are keeping an eye on your coin, which is also something I would really recommend. Life today, our planet today, everything, the economy is cannibalizing itself. So let's move on to the energies of Venus, your values in this. Your values, your love. So you get a lot of Queen of Coins, and I believe that if you keep yourself stuck in this situation, the Queen of Coins might pop up in a reverse. Maybe you are staying or living in a place that's simply too expensive for you, but here the Fool card is popping up in the bottom. So, and here you are traveling, you are making the big decision. I myself, I had no choice but to leave my baby girl behind. Simply, very, very simple. Human, men and women hating upon those who are different, grudging upon what I have done wrong, but never what they did wrong. And people like this, been thrown out in the cold, as you can see here. 5 of Coins. So I have been there, and of course, in a way, I'm still there if I want to keep this mentality, that I was thrown out of my own house by the government based on other people's because of a con man. Yeah. And I was living with this con man for 14 years, trying to take care of someone with a high, how to explain this, a mental disorder that was difficult for me to handle. So I made this choice on behalf of me and my child too. But like I told you before, I was dealing with another Scorpio, and it is like that, like I warned the Scorpio in a previous read, that if you're rough towards the Scorpio, if they carry grudges towards you, if they do not make their choices based on wisdom, if they make their choices based on fear, they will stab you in the back, and that will happen. And in no way am I ever going to claim that I'm guilt-free in this situation. But sometimes people are keeping you stuck in a situation even after you transform, even when you're working on yourself. You want to become someone better, something better. You're working on your own shadows. You have been here, now choose to make a new path. And here you are traveling, and of course the tower moment just tells me that, you know, finally here Scorpio is going badass. And you might have to live with the choices for the rest of your life, but it won't gain you anything to stand still and wait for someone else to see that you are really good, you are really improved, or at all trying to prove yourself to someone at all. So here you have 9 of Cups. In this case, Moon in Virgo. You also have the Page of Wands, 11, which is a master number. Venus in Aries. So this is someone who are in need in a lot of attention. It could, like I said, be a child in your life that is included in this decision, like I just told you about. It was a very difficult decision, but in the end, I was left with no choice. Nine of Cups is a place of where we want to be. I feel good. When it's in reverse, it's overindulgence, taking in too much, drinking too much. It could also be someone who feels smug about something, but this is showing your darkness in love. It could be someone you are with the strong Virgo energy, or who could be someone who require a lot of attention. This is an energy of someone who could be young at mind. Anyway, this is your challenge when it comes to love, that you might have to leave behind you someone who, for me, when it comes up like a challenge like this, that this is someone who are in a place that I refuse to let go of this in order I don't want to compromise at all. And sometimes, you know, compromises can be so many things. Do you have to become someone else to live with someone else? Or is it so that making a few sacrifices is a very bad thing? Sometimes we make decisions out of very, very selfish reasons. So the compromise here is that you work on yourself. And if you can't do that, then why are you with me? Queen of Cups, talking about Queen, popping up again here. So for me, this is a little bit of a warning that if you remain wherever you are in that situation, that is exactly what you have to deal with. And again, whatever you are in now, whoever you are with right now, with Knight of Coins in reverse here, whoever you are with, it's going too slow, and it's not an equal give and take situation here. 6 of Cups in reverse. So wherever you're going right now, it seems like you are really, just by making the decision alone, you really have come a far, far way. You see that, okay, if I continue this pattern, I will become whatever I fear. I will become my own fear. I will manifest my own fear. Sometimes moving around is absolutely the best thing that you can do to take in new energies. That is also why I myself hesitate on purchasing a new house or writing that contract for 6 months or 12 months, because you never know. There are 5 of Swords here, so we used to call this the mindfuck card. Someone who likes to, for me, this is a lot about gaslighting, basically. It could be someone who are kind one moment, breadcrumbing you the next, but I see putting you this behind you, here with the World card. And it is, in fact, followed up by 5 of Swords again. And so if you stick in this energy right here, 5 of Swords popping up twice instead of following the world, you will be codependent here with 9 of coins in reverse. Because someone here are juggling, they will never, this is an energy of someone that will never commit to you. And you might have been struggling with this so long now that, and while you've been struggling with it, you might have taken other opportunities, and you are in this energy of, I made a really bad choice before, it didn't go too well, and therefore you are in this wounded warrior state, and you are scared of doing, you might have done the choice before, leaving a situation that was not good for you, and it didn't go as you planned. Now someone says that do not have expectation, and someone says do have expectations so you can manifest them. I'd say be vigilant. Be vigilant. If your expectations are very high, you might get disappointed. But we do take for granted the air we are breathing in. And last time I checked, we do usually have full access to the air we are breathing in. So take it as you feel. Okay, so here we have the energies from Mars, how you go through this. So it starts really up with the bottom card here, the World. And as followed, you're putting behind you those who are walking a little bit too slow. Someone who, you could give the impression that they at some point want to commit, but they won't. So you leaving it behind yourself. You might, wherever you go, really, really take some time to yourself in order to regain your energies. There is a lot of healing here, and it also shows another 2 of Cups popping up for you here, attached to healing energies. This is a prediction, I cannot I don't know. I've never really had any amazing experience regarding the love story, so I cannot really tell you what this is, other than that the cards themselves show that there are new love waiting for you, or there are some kind of love here waiting for you. It could also indicate that some of you are taking break from love. But it does show the star here. So whatever choice you did, my wonderful people, it seems to have a very, very healing effect of you. And that is what you want to do first, because if you want to work, if you want to live the life of possibilities, to be the best version of yourself, you're going to need that extra energy that usually drains you. It usually drains you. So the obstacle here regarding your forward movement, it is actually Two of Cups. It could be someone you have around you, you see them as your Two of Cups, and here it comes up as Mars in Scorpio. It is very hard for some of you to leave that Two of Cups. But they come up here as Libra again. Here someone who are a bit slow. They come out a lot as very in and out. And I think many of you see here that if you're going to move forward in your life, it's perhaps time for you to we have this Norwegian song that tomorrow I will start my day with blank papers and new crayons, by Henrik Ibsen. Maybe not, I don't know, but someone famous. So when it comes to your finances here regarding Mars, it's you will experience grief. There could be many of you. I know there are many Scorpios on this channel, but you will put the illusion behind you with the Seven of Cups in reverse here. And you are willing, so there is an offering here coming into you, and there's not just a small one, there are some new ones, but there are also a big offer coming in here for you, because you are willing to do the sacrifice, because you see that I need to do the sacrifice in order to gain the enlightenment, which is coming up. So some of you might even be someone who will simply make a career out of this. Two, pointing up again, number two. So you will make a career simply out of mediating spiritual lessons or spiritual subjects in general. So these cards are coming out as very, very potential, very potent and beautiful. What do you know? What do you know? For the third time now, I feel that there are not only you, but you have Two of Cups twice, three different artists. No, three times, and the number two as showing up as the Empress here. So there is no doubt here for some of that. That is 100% sure here that some of you have been hesitating maybe for a long time, because you have your Two of Cups around you, but now is really not the time, and it's hardship, because this is Mars in Scorpio, but Mars in Scorpio is strong. And again, Ace of Coins is popping up here on the conclusion field. So, I mean, I'm a little wowed out here. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. And it seems to me like Two of Cups is almost the reason you've been taking so long making this choice. Maybe waiting for someone maybe to change their habits. But someone, you know, most people, when they reach a certain age, they will be stuck in their ways, no matter how you twist it. So all I see here is a repetition for you if you stay with the devil here, Four of Cups. But if you do take the new beginning, if you do go for this new beginning, as I did make it clear, you will go towards the sunshine. And you might start something new, something that might benefit you in the long run to create a beautiful fundament, maybe work with wonderful people. This is a necessity clearly for you. And Three of Cups 3 times. Wow. There is no doubt that you will have to leave a twin flame soulmate, someone behind, simply because they are not ready, but they know they are a twin soul or a twin flame. They know, but they are so in a way they are pulling in your energies because they don't want to let you go. And same with you, you feel that this strong connection is really hard to let go, but now it's been so much time that you simply have no choice anymore. And again, even Osho here advises you to start a new beginning with the Fool card here. So if you really made the choice and you are here right now, that means you already made the choice. No hesitation. I want to congratulate you because I really truly believe that you are in a good path now, and you don't have to stop loving someone just because you are not close to them. This is the lesson we need to learn in your life. Your heart can be hard as crystal, but it is still crystal, it's still beautiful, and it still emits and contains all the beautiful data that you need in order for you to transform. Life is short, but it never really disappears. Have a beautiful journey, my wonderful birds, and see you on the flip side. Take care.